About Halloween though, because the roots of Halloween is Christian in nature, right?
I've heard people say that. So the roots of Halloween is from Samhain, which is over 2,000 years ago. Ancient Celts, Ireland, Scotland, Northern Europe, they celebrated this festival that it's their new year. So the year was divided in two, and so on October 31st to November 1st, that was the end of the year, and then they go into the dark months. And so they believe that the veil between the physical world and the spiritual world was the thinnest on October 31st. And so bonfires, right? They would make these fires as ways to ward off these evil spirits and also to worship the sun god. So they would do, and I don't think there's anything wrong with bonfires, but I'm just saying, like, think about the costumes, the bonfires, the creepy ghosts, the goblins. We're going to paint the whole picture so everyone can see clear. And this is stuff anyone can research and find. They would wear masks and animal skins. They would disguise themselves. They believed that demons were roaming the earth on that night because the veil is thin. So they would wear costumes and disguise themselves so the demons couldn't harass them or torment them. And then their priests would do divination, fortune telling, sacrifice rituals. They would sacrifice animals and even humans sometimes, to appease these gods. And so from the beginning, this celebration of Samhain, you have this pagan festival around death, divination, and demonic sacrifices and altars. So what happened when the church started spreading, they tried to redeem this holiday. And so they said, well, we're going to replace it with All Saints Day. We're going to just honor the saints and the Christian martyrs and all of these wonderful people. And that became All Hallows Eve, Halloween. So then it became mixture, right? So after the church tried to take over, the people began mixing. So then souling, they would go door to door. They would offer prayers to the dead for soul cake. So that evolved into trick-or-treating. Why are we praying for dead people? That's not even biblical. When people pass away, they're on into eternity. So number one, that's not even biblical. Why are we praying for the dead? Going door to door, doing these weird mixture things. Superstition and stories about witches and demons grew stronger. And so now we're getting into the time of mixture. These are the roots. When I think about Christmas, I think about Jesus in a manger. When I think about Easter, I think about the resurrection. When I look at Halloween, I don't see the same. And so for me, that's where it's very clear that I don't want to be participating in any of this